Yo, what's happening, people? It's your boy datyoungbull here, and today's video is brought to you by Lootcrate. I'm sure you guys have seen something about them on social media. These guys are taking it by storm. Anyways, essentially they are a subscription-based company in which every month they'll send you a box like this. It is filled, I believe, with 6 to 8 different items, and they're all like what they call geek, gamer, nerdy themed stuff. Things like, well, you'll find out. So anyways, if you're interested, at the top of the description, there's a link, lootcrate.com/IAmDYB. Click that and use my discount code DYB10 to get 10% off. They have 1 month, 3 month, and 6 month subscriptions. All cheap. Every single one is under like the equivalent of like 14 bucks a month. And like when you go, like the larger the quantity, it's like a bulk discount, you know what I'm saying? When you buy 3 months versus 1 month, or 6 months versus 3 months versus 1 month, you get like a bigger discount, you know what I'm saying? So if you go for like the 6 month with the discount, with my discount, DYB10, you get like a massive discount. And I'm telling you, everything in here is worth over what you're paying per month. It's a really good deal if this kind of stuff is up your alley. So with that said, let's open it up. Alright guys, so first of all, each box comes with a pamphlet thing. I guess that's sort of the word to describe it. This month, January 2014, the theme is launch. As you can see with the astronaut on the cover, everything I guess is based around space, I guess, and flying, stuff like that. Anyways, on the front, or sorry, not on the front, but on the inside, we have Lootcrate launch, to boldly go where no one has gone before, and then there's a little synopsis and a thick little booklet. You know what I'm saying? They have an interview this month with a NASA jet propulsion engineer. You know, that's pretty unique if you ask me. And then they just a whole bunch of stuff talking about what you need to get a balloon in space, breaking down everything that's in the box, what exactly it is. It shows each month they have a mega crate, which is a $500+ value, which is randomly sent to like one of the subscribers. So say you were to subscribe to Lootcrate, you could potentially get this. You know, there's a winner each month. And this month, if you can see that, they got an Elgato capture card and a Curiosity rover Lego set and a Minecraft torch thing and just a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Over a $500 value. Then they got a little crossword puzzle, stuff like that. And then it breaks down all the items, what exactly they are. But we won't go over that. I'm about to show you. The first item in the box today is a Star Wars Galactic Phrase Book and Travel Guide. At the top we have beeps, bleats, borskas, and other common intergalactic verbiage by Ben Burtt. So anyways, yeah, I mean, it's obviously like meant to be a fun book. I don't know, it's like what it says. It's sort of, I don't know, it's like any other, it's like any other thingy, you know? I don't know the word. What's the word? Like an English to Spanish dictionary type deal? Except this is like funny, kind of, you know what I'm saying? This is like for like Wookiee and like whatever Jar Jar Binks is. I was a Star Wars fan when I was a kid, not so much now. I don't know all the terminology, but like here we go. Counting in Huttese, I don't know, Huttese. Like 0 is Nobo, 1 is Bo, 2 is Dopa, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And then it has like, I don't know, just a whole bunch of stuff, like paragraphs and artwork, and just a really fun book. I bet this alone would be worth about like $7. Even if you get the 1 month subscription, it's like $13.87. That right there makes up at least half of that, and that's one thing. Anyways, so number 2, we got a DC Comics Pop Heroes of Superman. Not a big Superman fan, not much of a comic book guy. When I was young, I mean young, probably like 12 and younger, I was into comic books, never Superman. I was more of a Spider-Man guy, and X-Men. But let's pop this guy out the box. I've seen these things before. I don't have one. Don't know if they do anything or if they're just a desk figurine. But he's got big eyes. Anyways, so yeah, looks like it's a figurine of Superman. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how much they retail for, but knowing retail, this is probably like a $7.99 thing. That in the book alone already breaks the 1 month subscription like cost of $13.87. And as you go up in quantity, that cost even goes down, plus 10 discrete. I'm just saying, you know, if you're into this kind of stuff, this is a way to get what you want for a cheap price. You know what I mean? This isn't all stuff I'm into, but if it's stuff that you're into, that's what's up. Here's a NASA pin, or not pin, a patch. You know what I'm saying? classic patch. Star Wars. This actually looks pretty cool. Star Wars Pocket Model TCG. So, okay, I feel like there's something in there. So, oh, okay. So basically, it looks like this is trading cards, like a TCG, but there's also like there's a model in there. You know, like a model airplane. How you get like the little sheet and then you pop all the pieces out and then you put them together. Looks like this doesn't require glue, but if you look at that, there's like instructions on the back. Anyways, it looks like it's a TCG game, but also with like characters, and there's like a base with like stats on them, like for example like +1 attack or whatever. I don't know, I can't see it, but I'm assuming that's what it looks like. So you have the characters with stats on the base, and then I'm assuming you use the cards to benefit the characters or vice versa or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's 2 games in 1, it looks like. So I'm not going to open this, I guess, because I know things like this have a pretty large cult following and whatnot. So if you guys are interested in something, actually, for any of these things, anything that I'm not directly interested in, but especially this, I'm not going to open this. And if you're interested, let me know in the comments, and we could figure something out. Maybe I can mail it out to you, because I know things like this, they might be collectible, or might be more valuable unopened, or maybe you just like to open it yourself. You know, I would hate to have been that guy back in the day who doesn't know anything about Pokemon cards and opened up like a holographic Charizard and like didn't understand the value of it. You know what I'm saying? So if there's something valuable in here, I'll leave that for you to find out, if you're interested. All right, so here we go. We have a pin. First in space, January 14 launch. Okay, so this is a special Loot Crate pin. If you can see that, I don't know if it's focusing on it. It's a Loot Crate pin, first in space, January. Here's a little Star Trek sticker. It's a little bit textured. It's interesting. I wonder if it glows in the dark or something, I don't know. Textured Star Trek sticker, the communicator sticker. A melted Rubik's Cube. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's from anything or if it's just a design, but pretty neat nonetheless. Rubik's Cube. You know, I think it's funny how people, like, I'm not hating on these people, but I just think it's funny how people like take the time to like figure out the algorithm needed to like beat a Rubik's Cube, no matter like how it's figured out. That's something I never took the time to figure out, but I know a couple people who did. And then at the bottom, this is what I'm talking about, up my alley, Minecraft 16-month calendar. That's what I'm talking about. I know my girlfriend's gonna be loving this. We'll go through all the months real quick. Alrighty, so Minecraft, yeah, just like random fact. Currently, right now, as of like January 2014, basically the only games I'm playing is Minecraft and GTA 5 with like a little bit of Skyrim thrown in. And then if I'm 100% dead bored, Call of Duty. Not Call of Duty Ghost, though. That game sucks. Call of Duty like Black Ops 2 or whatever. Anyway, so here's January, or sorry, September. This is September, October, November, December, sorry, of 2013. Alright, so there's January. February. That one's pretty cool, actually. I like that one. I like the art. I like how each month has a different art style to it. This is pretty neat. And I actually don't have a calendar. My girlfriend has like 2, but I don't have any. But she's probably going to want this, so this might not be mine. But if so, I need one. So. Oh, and like any good calendar, it has the moon cycles. I don't even know why do calendars have the moon cycles? Who cares about the moon cycles? Am I missing something here? We got this thing. No, but really, what's the point of the moon cycles? Like, why does every calendar have them? I don't understand. I personally could care less, and it hasn't affected my life. That one's pretty cool. That's classic. Look at him. Dope. It's a Homer Simpson reference, FYI. By the way, if any of you guys are ever interested... Wait, what the heck? They're all falling from the sky. I just noticed that. If any of you guys are interested in playing Minecraft with me and you want to host a private server, hit me up in the comments or whatever, and we can do that up. I'm on a... I don't know. I'm not tech... I'm not a tech nerd, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to set up a private server. If you're a tech nerd and you know how to set up a... If you are a tech nerd and you know how to set up a private server, hit me up and we can play. I'm always looking for one. I don't really like playing on public servers, and I don't really like playing by myself, so I usually just do Wi-Fi connection with my girlfriend and brother. That's pretty good, but it was fun to play with new people. This one's pretty cool. This is pretty badass. October. All the snow golems. That's pretty sick. Oh, that's cool too. He has the bow and arrow like over his shoulder. That one's neat. I like that. Hopefully I'm getting these in the shot. Oh, that's sick. The sound, look at that. That's pretty awesome. And they're like, oh, that's pretty cool. The zombies are like holding armor and stuff. I guess, you know, it's supposed to mean like he died down there. Now he's coming back to reclaim his stuff. Oh yeah, it looks like there's little EXP, or I guess XP orbs down at the bottom. Hey man, EXP, that's the traditional term. For those of us gamers who are old school. Yeah, look at that. US value of this down at the bottom, $6.99. You know what I'm saying? $6.99. Do they have a value on it? Anyways, my point is, if you're into this kind of stuff, like, you're gonna get major bang for your buck. Like, the 1 month is like $13.87. I think if you do the 6 month, it's like $11.37 like per month. Total is like $100 or something. But then with the 10% code, that becomes like $90 a month, which is probably equivalent of like $10 and like 40 something cents a month, so something like that. You know what I'm saying? This alone is $7. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, worth checking out if you guys are into this stuff. Anyways, if you guys aren't into it, thank you at least for watching. Hopefully it was an entertaining video. I'm going to be doing these once a month, and just so you guys know, if you do sign up for it and you use my link and my code, that does help me out. So you're helping Lootcrate out, giving them some business. They're a fresh new company. This is only their 6th month of doing it. So brand new company, baby company. You'll be getting badass stuff that you're gonna like, and it's helping your boy out. So it's a win-win-win. You know what I'm saying? How often do you have a win-win-win scenario in your life? I'm thinking not very often. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you next month with the Loot Crate, and until then, hopefully you guys enjoy whatever else. All right, see you guys later. Peace.